You're listening to Jump on the Bat-Wagon, hosted by the Watchtower Database. Visit WDB on YouTube for video essays, timelines, fan theories, and much more from the DC animated universe. And now, please enjoy the show.
I'm recording. Oh.
To eat it?
To eat it. 3, 2, 1.
Can't start the podcast the same way as we did last time.
To eat it? Oh
no.
Showed that to Kimmy, and she was less than impressed. And I was like,
Really?
You don't get it.
Oh,
You don't
man.
get it.
Man, Kimmy, you just
Right.
don't have a funny bone in your body.
It's a medical condition.
Actually, you probably have two. They're in your elbows.
Oh. Is it actually called a funny bone, though?
I don't know why it's called that. I was going to ask if you knew that.
Oh, why is it called
One moment, please.
the funny bone?
Because it's your humerus or some shit like that. Isn't that the joke? Is that, or is that even more of a layer there?
Like, okay, well, I'm not going to trust the AI overview. I saw New England. I was like, ooh, and it said Baptist Hospital. And I was like, ah. And then there's Reddit, and then there's WebMD, and then there's Kids Health.
Kids will know. Ask them.
Cleveland Clinic. Give me Cleveland Clinic. A tingling,
Show
funny
me
sensation
Tane in Cleveland Clinic outfit. This is what we're doing today.
It's the ulnar nerve. I don't know.
You don't know? Like, we didn't even find the answer?
I think it's just.
Oh my God.
I think it's
One moment,
a
please.
tingling, funny feeling sensation occurs when you bump the ulnar nerve in your elbow. That's why it's sometimes referred to as your funny bone.
That's stupid. It's not. There's nothing funny about it. It hurts. Oh boy. You know, I showed you a screenshot of one of these, but whoever the fuck in the listener base signed us up for like job looking out, like employment system email database shit. I've been multiple times a day I'm getting junk mail to the Bat-Wagon email address that just says,
But it's
like,
funny, so we don't stop.
it's not funny anymore. It's like, oh, food taster jobs in New York. Cool. I don't live there and I'm not going to do that. Why are you telling me this? But the one I sent to Brian said, like, hey, Batwag, blah, 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 blah. And they were like, that's a slur now for the people that, yo, Batwag.
So if you're listening to this, listener, just so you know, we give you permission to use the slur Batwag.
Batwag, yeah.
You got your B card from
Only
us.
we
okay?
can say that. Yeah.
Just us. But if you hear somebody else,
Dylans.
if you hear somebody else saying Batwag,
tell them it's not okay. Or ask them first if they listen to Jump on the Batwag. If you get them to listen, then they can start using it in their daily lives, and it's fine.
Yeah.
But if they're just going around throwing Batwag out there, that's not okay. The B word, as they call it, the BW.
Wow.
If they're using the hard W, it's hard. You can't be saying that. I don't know how you would say it without it.
Batag.
Batog, yeah. That's even worse. Hey, let's jump on the Bat-Wagon. With an at the end. Maybe that's the bat. That's the hard N we're leaving off. The unhard R version of Bat-Wagon is just Batwag. Anyway, we should not be talking about this. I'm James from the Watchtower Database YouTube channel.
And I'm Brian, and I just realized somebody adjusted the height of my chair, and that's why everything's felt awful for days.
That's why you were small?
I don't know. I think I just am.
Small.
I'm pretty tiny in general.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Most people say that about Brian, is what a small guy that does not tower above me, who can stand up fully well on airplanes. They say that about you. I'm here to show it. That guy, whoever that is, the entire DC animated universe from start to finish for the very first time in the controversial airdate order, so that he may view these shows the way human beings experienced them in the far gone days of the 2000s.
You should know how this works now, listener.
Yeah, I hope so. Today is Brian's first viewing of the Batman Beyond episode, Eyewitness. You always
Every
think I'm
time
going to
you
say it's your
that,
birthday.
I know,
Should I change it back? I used to just say today we're watching, and now I'm like, oh, it makes sense for the audience if I said today's the first time Brian sees this. Maybe I'll just reword it towards not. Today is Brian's first viewing of Batman Beyond episode Eyewitness. This is the beginning of the second half of Batman Beyond. We're in it now.
Yeah.
You're in one. You're in this. You best start believing in second halves of Batman Beyond. Your prediction last time was that this would be a character witnessing some sort of crime or heinous event that they are the only person that knows what really happened, and they gotta figure it out with the guys.
It sounds like something I would say. Also,
heinous.
my birthday's on a Sunday, and it's pretty unlikely that we're going to be recording on a Sunday. Also, I'm really hoping to be in the desert.
Well, we can do desert podcast.
In California.
Yes. At the time of this recording,
1:13 p.m.
Batman Beyond is stream. I love this little back and forth we have, you know?
Can I move my taskbar to the top? Is that a thing that Windows can do?
I think so.
Taskbar settings? You keep talking. I'm going to do this.
Okay. Batman Beyond is streaming on HBO Max.
The taskbar. Lock the taskbar. Automatically hide the taskbar.
Hide the search bar. Hide the search bar. Available on DVD and Blu-ray.
Top. Oh, that makes so much more sense to my Mac loving ass.
That's fine.
Oh, great.
Mac Thundercock. And if you'd like to follow along, you can head over to watchtowerdatabase.com/resources. Link is in the show notes.
If you're a Batwag.
We've explained Mac Thundercock. I'm not going to do it again. First aired Saturday, January 22nd, 2000, 9 a.m. Kids WB. 1 week after our last episode, Terry's Friend Dates a Robot. Aired number 27. Produced number 27. Drink the coffee that's next to me. You have to drink my coffee. I put too much caramel syrup in it, and it's too sweet.
I never thought I would hear you say something is too sweet.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to drink the like sugariest, whipped creamiest. Well, there's that. But every time I'd go to the coffee place, I'd be like, give me your sugariest, whipped creamiest drink. And they're like, okay, because I'm 19 years old. And nowadays I'm like, give me black coffee. I'm old man. But now I tried putting some syrup in it, and I put too much. And I hate it. That's the story of a lovely lady who was however the Brady Bunch guy. I don't fucking know. I left it there, right there. That's as far as I can get. The story is by Rich Fogel, who previously notably wrote Stealin' McGorry's, Ghost in the Machine, Sins of the Father, Old Wounds, New Kids in Town, The Demon Reborn, Rats, and co-wrote World's Finest Part 1 with Alan Burnett and Paul Dini. The teleplay is by Hilary J. Bader, who previously notably wrote My Girl, The Hand of Fate, In Brightest Day, ... Cold Comfort, Girls' Night Out, Golem, and co-wrote Meltdown with Alan Burnett. The director is Butch Lukic, who previously notably directed Mad Love, In Brightest Day, Golem, Lost Soul, and Mind Games. And music is Lolita Ritmanis, your guy.
My guy.
You want to take a guess at who the animation company is? You'll get
Coco
it right.
/ Dong. Yeah.
And yet, it's the first time, I'll remind you, that we have digital coloring. I don't know if that's the correct sound for that, but, digital coloring.
Please clap.
That seems more fitting, maybe. I was thinking about this, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to feel, but I'm here.
I think the main thing you will notice is just how much more saturated it looks. Because we'll talk about it after the episode. Okay. If you remember, I'm talking about it right now because I'm going to forget because I didn't put it in Tribs. This is the first time that they're doing digital coloring on these shows. And as Dan, I think, explained to us really early on, but you've forgotten, and maybe it was not on this podcast and I've forgotten, is that, because both are likely, is that they didn't know like how the exact same like color palette, hex number, paint numbers, whatever, would translate from take a photo of paint to that same exact color in a computer color wheel. So sometimes the colors, they do go with the exact same colors, and sometimes those colors are way too saturated, way too bright. Sometimes they're not the same color at all this kind of thing. And then over the course of the next couple seasons, they're like, oh, we figured it out now, we're fine. So you'll just notice it's kind of wonky looking is how I'll put it.
Okay, that makes sense.
But it's not bad, I don't think. But you can be the judge of that after we talk about who bought us a coffee today. The coffee I'm drinking right now, and you're drinking tea. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Listener, please check out buymeacoffee.com/Yoppie, YOPPIE, linked below to send us a Yoppie beverage and access some pretty schway exclusives.
PPIE.
Give me a PP. We'll give you a shout out in an upcoming episode, and we'll plug your shit.
Give us a PP. We'll give you a poo-poo.
Well, we probably will after we're done drinking all the coffee. We'll also do a push-up for every $1, so send us coffee for our health and your entertainment. Today's Yoppie Bevs come to us from Jamie Lamey, which I hope is not a slur against me, who bought a Yoppie Bev.
Our Batwags wouldn't do that.
No, hey, my Batwag. More. Jamie Lamey says, more Hamilton references, please and thank you. Do I just say, look at my son? Is that what you want? Or are you talking about Hamilton Hill, the mayor of Gotham City, circa 1990 something?
References. I think we should do a musical episode soon.
Oh, yeah, probably. Way too much production value into this.
I must have mentioned it on the podcast. The fact that I somehow, when I saw Hamilton without really knowing anything about it.
Yeah.
Like recently, last year, maybe this year. Might have been earlier this year. And I didn't know that the Look at My Son thing.
Oh, was from that?
Was from it. And I just knew it from like this particularly homely chihuahua online that used that clip. And he's like blinking asynchronously with his eyes and looking all derpy. And so like sitting there watching this like amazing musical, and the line "Look at My Son" comes out, and I like guffawed and had to like hold in laughter.
I mean, like the whole play, like Lin-Manuel Miranda is like, I don't want to get into my Lin-Manuel Miranda is overrated conversation, but you know, there's a little bit of a tongue-in-cheekness to the whole thing, I think. Even if it gets serious sometimes, I can never fully take it 100% seriously. Anyway, let's do 5 push-ups.
I've already done more than that today, but let's do it.
Okay, I thought you meant right now. I've already done more than that while you were fucking talking.
Yeah, Jamie. 1. Okay. Oh, that's the thing too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7.
Oh my 8, God, look at him go.
9. I know, right?
Did you purposely tilt your webcam further down so I could see you doing the push-ups, or was that where it already was? Oh, it was where it already was. Damn.
Take that. It's just a wider perspective than you're used to, because now I have a webcam and not just a laptop. Jamie.
A laptop.
I like to emphasize my words.
It's like the only good line out of that whole fucking whatever airplane movie that is with Mike Myers, where he says like, she put the emphasis on the wrong syllable. Like it's from that movie.
I didn't even know what it was from, to be honest.
What is the name of that movie? Mike Myers airplane.
But I was having a thought about like... What?
It's called View from the Top. The first image result is just a cross-eyed Mike Myers. I think his character is cross-eyed the whole movie, so that's really funny, I'm sure. Anyway, 2003, baby. What you got?
Oh, I was just thinking, I was just like working in my shop yesterday, listening to like a horror podcast
Late
like you do.
night.
And for whatever reason, I know, because I was listening to a horror story from an Indian lady, and I was just thinking about like, man, Mike Myers really liked to do like a lot of racist shit, didn't he?
He sure did.
Because it was just funny. He was doing the, like I understand of the era. He was doing the character actor thing. Wow, look at his range. He can do all these silly things of different cultures. And now it's just like, didn't age well, Mike.
Shrek 5 coming soon. Okay, let's go watch Eyewitness.
Yeah, let's do it.
Where is he? Where's McGinnis?
Not here.
When he comes, you have to turn him over.
If you take him in, you'll expose his secret. And mine. And yours.
What other choice do I have? Do we have? Believe me, I'm acutely aware of the ramifications. I have a husband running for re-election. How long do you think that'll last when this hits the web? No one can protect us this time, Bruce. He went too far.
Terry?
Bruce, you gotta help me. I don't know why, but the cops are after me.
Did you think you could get away with killing Mad Stan?
Killing? What are you talking about?
Barbara was an eyewitness. She saw everything.
All I did was hit him with my elbow. He was knocked out, not dead.
She wouldn't lie.
And I would?
Where are you? If you want me to trust you, you've got to trust me.
I'm at Max's.
Stay there. Computer, access Grand Hotel security. Video link, 10:30 p.m. Parking garage, level 6.
No more jury duty, Brian.
No
jury
more
duty's all
jury
gone
duty.
forever. Thank
Fucking
God.
hell.
Have you ever had to actually do jury duty?
No, I've been...
Duty.
God, I was living in California. It was like there was such a disproportionate amount of like voters or whatever. Like it was
All
just
these
like
people using the democratic system.
No,
fucking
it was like
hated
it was like I would get called probably on average 2 to 3 times a year. Like it was insane.
I've gotten the little slip in the mail twice. You got to do this. Once was for jury duty here in smaller bus when I was going to college in big bus, and I had to be like, I don't live there, and they're like, okay, never mind. And then more recently was, I believe, last year. Like Jessica was very pregnant, or like mid pregnant, I suppose, and half pregnant, and the
Which half?
Debatable. It's like a two-faced split vertically situation. But you have like the ultra jury duty where it could be any time between these like 3 months of time, and you have to check in every week to see if you're on the schedule. And if you don't check in to see if you're on the schedule, you might get like arrested for not showing up. Like this whole thing. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. So I would check every single week, like with such anxiety of like, if I have it, I have to figure out like who's going to help Jessica and blah, blah, blah. And then I never got it. I was never on the numbers. I'm like, fuck off. They have to put me in this mood the whole time. But, I was like almost hoping I would get it, but it's never going to be like anything interesting. It's going to be like Joe Scott specifically parked in the wrong place and,
Guilty. Hang him.
Does anyone have any like personal connection? Nope, never met this man before. Guilty, just say guilty automatically. Brian, can you tell me please what happened in this episode we just watched of Batman Beyond? It's called
I can.
Eyewitness. It's
a
lowercase I and then the word witness, like a Apple accessory.
Senyap.
It's not.
You're wondering, Senyap, what you just watched. Senyap,
Mess with my head, Jamie.
Take a listen to the
Like Spellbinder.
The short summary, which is sometimes kind of long.
Ding. You were right. I didn't want to tell you last time that you were right that it was Spellbinder, but you were right. You also had guessed it was Spellbinder because eyeball things.
Yeah. Hooray.
You win.
Yeah. So the top of the episode, more or less, I'm going to skim over some things here.
Okay.
Terry's gotten on the angrier side of the law. Mm-hmm. And
the law, also known as Babs Gordon.
Babs Goads.
Commish Babs Goads.
She's a Batwag for sure.
She a true OG Batwag.
She a Batwag. Babs witnesses Terry killing Mad Stan, which is so sad because we just love Henry Rollins.
You immediately said, there's no way that's real.
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't know.
Well, it's like we see, listener who didn't watch it, we see Terry put Mad Stan out of his misery with like a big metal barrel, essentially.
Yeah.
And it was just like, no, Terry wouldn't like kill somebody. That's not quite right.
But he did 3 months in juvie. And as we all know, anyone who did that is a murderer.
Yeah.
And I say guilty before they even tell me what happened.
That does check out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But longish story, short-ish. Turns out that Spellbinder, after Bruce doing some great detective work and
zooming and enhancing,
he wasn't actually a murderer, and it was Spellbinder making an illusion, and everybody fell for it, and then they found out it was Spellbinder at the end.
Mm-hmm. Those are the plot points of the episode.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm good at this.
The official synopsis is because Commissioner Gordon, I like that it starts with because, like it's just whatever that form of a sentence is where the preposition is in a weird spot.
Yeah,
because
they ask
Commissioner
a question.
Gordon, because Commissioner Gordon, why did we watch this episode? Because Commissioner Gordon thinks she sees Batman involved with the death of Mad Stan. Batman must run from the law. Bruce must now uncover the truth before Batman's secret is exposed. And what does the Spellbinder have to do with all of this? I fucking wonder.
Who wrote this one?
Same question mark as always. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I do wish we
God.
could track down at some point. Like it's almost a mission of mine to discover like who was in charge of writing these log lines for TV Guide and whatever else was like.
Yeah.
You're sending them out to all the, networks and stuff like that. And at a certain point, they're like, yes, we just spent months like writing and storyboarding and animating this masterpiece and it's all done. And then some doofus in a cubicle somewhere. And Spellbinder's the bad guy. Okay, here you go.
I think I could do one better.
Okay, yeah.
Barbara sees Batman kill Mad Stan, but it turns out it's not actually Batman. It was Spellbinder playing a prank, and Mad Stan is in a VR. The end.
Batman looks in the morgue for Mad Stan's body, but it's not there because it's floating in a ball. The last 2 seconds of the episode. I do wonder if that was because in Hooked Up, when he has all those kids in the floaty balls, he's like draining their energy or whatever, giving them an overdose of serotonin or whichever the other one is that we couldn't figure out the difference
Dopamine?
between. Yeah. So I wonder if that's what was happening to Mad Stan, and if so, what did he have against Mad Stan? Is Spellbinder pro-establishment? What's going on? The Spellbinder, yeah, that's the next video topic for Watchtower Database.
Hell
is
yeah.
Spellbinder a conservative?
Keep your politics in my podcast, man.
Keep them in the podcast, yeah. I feel like I probably liked this episode more than you did. I got that sense as we were watching because a couple of times, first of all, you spent the first 2-3 minutes of the episode just studying every frame, going. You kept making the like back and forth head bob, okay, like kind of like about the art, like okay, this isn't so bad and whatever.
Yeah,
and
which
but then
it's
a
not,
couple
by the way.
Yeah. What is your actual reaction to the digital coloring of things?
Sometimes it was a little overboard, and for the most part, it was fine. Also, I don't know quite the quality.
Well, I had mentioned last time,
laptop.
like this particular episode, and I think 3 others, if not 4, are DVD upscales because they like lost or it was destroyed.
That's why it was
kind
kind of lower quality.
Yeah. So the pixelations, like you could tell on really far away characters, like at the very beginning, there's a guy up on a building like directing the flow of bad guy traffic, and he's like just a blob. And then at the end, when Terry's putting his suit on, I got an award actually, which is such a funny like thing to think about. Of like the police show up at your door, ma'am, is your son here? What, is he in trouble? We just want to talk to him because he won an award. Like why would they present it this way or whatever? But yeah, Terry's like fingers are just kind of a big blob of hand and stuff like that. Like it's just the best we ever will have for this, I guess. But
yeah, that's unfortunate, but it was fine. It passed.
Like I said, it's very color saturated compared to what we've been watching.
But it's not like annoyingly so.
Yeah,
I think it probably is to you or other people who have watched it like a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's specific things like the sky, like the purple of the sky is just purple now instead of like a kind of grayish. Ooh, it's a spooky purple color.
Well, and the floor was a gradient of Jamaica yellow to Jamaica green.
Yeah, it was a kind of gross looking throw up ground the whole episode. And same with like the brown of Commissioner Gordon's coat was just like a throw up green. Like it was just not a good translation between mediums or whatever.
I don't think I caught that one. But again, because I feel like I don't have that same eye for detail.
Sure. But again, I mean, I don't think it's bad. Like it's just different, and you'll get used to it because you have to, idiot.
Okay, I will.
What do you think of the story, though? Like, was this until it was revealed that it was Spellbinder? Were you sufficiently confused or spooked or anything like that, or was it like, okay, well, just come on, do it revealed to me?
I mean, like from the get-go, especially when Terry's just like, yeah, you are gonna keep doing this, aren't you? I'm gonna kill you. It's just like that. No.
Yeah.
And
the way he spoke was not how he would say a thing. Yeah.
And I also just felt like, I think I was a little taken aback by it, like a little pulled out because it was just a little too,
something's wrong or something's not real or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Even with it, for me, even with it being so obvious that, okay, like clearly he didn't do this thing, there's some sort of trickery going on here, it still had many spooky scenes, like sufficiently creepy scenes of like him tiptoeing around the morgue, even though he exploded out of the vent for no reason. A smaller portion. No, that's what we call.
That's what we call a dramatic entrance. That's what that was.
I guess so. He's like, I better crawl through the vent. I can't get through this part. And came blasting out of it. I hope no one heard that.
So anyway, it started blasting.
Yeah, pretty much. Just exactly what he did.
But like to get back to your point or your question or whatever the hell you said. I think
I wasn't listening.
I don't even know where we are right now.
It's okay.
I liked it. I think that it's something that you would like more the second time around. Because if you're like, oh, right, it's like Spellbinder, then you can just be like, oh, I'm just going to like sit in and see how they deal with all this stuff. But for me, it was a little distracting of like, okay, it's not Terry. I know it's not going to be Terry. And we get like Barbara just being like a piece of shit the whole time. The end.
Yeah.
It's like the fourth time I've said that this episode, I think.
Barbara's a piece of shit. The subtitle of the episode.
She's no longer a Batwag. No, she's a Batwag.
Well, I know what you mean though, like because I think an element of the episode I really like is the side of like we haven't really explored much the whole like, okay, she used to be Batgirl obviously, so she would know. Like she's popped into the Batcave a couple times and stuff like that, but she's never really leaned on her like knowledge of Batman's
usefulness,
secrets across the city. Yeah, Batman's usefulness. Yeah, what? And so there's moments where in this episode where like he goes invisible and she's like, UV, turn it on. I know how to do this. I know what's going on here. Yeah. He's invisible somewhere, and they find him immediately. And then when they're at I believe that movie theater is supposed to be the one where Batman's parents died, and so he has like a secret tunnel to the Batcave or whatever underneath it, and she obviously would know that. So I don't know why Bruce would be like, go here. There's no way that Batgirl would know where you're gonna go. and then she's immediately there because of course she does.
That was a little like considering how fast like he left before them. He was flying at jet speed, and then he like dive bombed, and they somehow got there first. Like that was a little like
Yzma and Kronk.
Yeah,
by all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
Yes, exactly that. Exactly that. But like,
no way, how'd you get here before us? Yeah.
But it was still, it was still a good episode. Like I did not like it, but it was a little hard to invest in.
Sure.
How do I say this without sounding like an asshole, Jamie?
Well, I think the difference you don't have to. You can.
Stranger Things is terrible.
Yeah, I was going to say we were having quite the existential conversation about Stranger Things off
Thank
air.
you for that, by the way.
I think it's like a kind of a play on the same thing we got in the Over the Edge New Batman Adventures, where Scarecrow has made Barbara dream about Commissioner Gordon's coming after Batman and taking him down and all this stuff. Yeah. And it's like the same like ferocity that Commissioner Gordon had for that Batman, except that this Commissioner Gordon knows like where all his hideouts and shit are and all his like secret moves and stuff like that. So it'd be way more intimidating to try to take her on, because it's not just like she even knows who he is and all this stuff. Right. Like if she really wanted to. And there was that kind of caveat in the middle of like, well, if you expose him as Terry McGinnis, you expose me, you expose yourself, blah, blah, blah. You had a problem with that? He has his hand raised, everybody.
Yeah, I got my hand. Excuse me,
you in the front.
Teacher, I have a question. I'm in the front.
Bat teacher.
Bat teacher. I
have a bat question.
Why would that mean the end of Bruce and Babs and all this shit?
I mean, I guess it would have to mean Terry is like being grilled on like, where's Batman stuff? Where do I go? Where do you get your stuff? And then if he revealed that Bruce was Batman, you would think it would just eventually lead to revelations that Barbara used to be Batgirl, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how the law works, Brian. I'm not a fucking cop.
I feel like that is
and you have to tell me if you are.
I feel like that's one of those ones that like the writer puts that in a script and hopes that nobody scrutinizes it.
I guess so. I mean, what issue? Why would you think it wouldn't lead to that? I guess.
Okay, at most, if Terry's on trial and they start asking like, well, where'd you get all your bat gear from or whatever, and if he decides to let that all go, he gets Bruce in trouble. Sure. Why does that fuck with Commissioner Gordon's life?
Maybe they seize the bat computer. And then they seize all the things inside the bat computer, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, the lady I work for." I don't know, man.
It just feels like a stretch.
The only part that feels like a plot hole adjacent is the ding. I have it on here still somewhere. There it is. Is the bit of like, okay, Mad Stan.
I can't wait to watch your videos again.
Mad Stan has
goddamn
quote unquote died in that parking garage, and the policeman is like, he's dead for sure. Is that part of Spellbinder going like, this isn't real, Commissioner Gordon? Because it seems like everything after he gets knocked out by the barrel is still real again, but I guess maybe it's not, because otherwise then it's like, yep, and then she watched them haul off Mad Stan's body to the morgue, and then how did he get to Spellbinder's place, whatever.
And who's doing the paperwork?
Yeah.
Like doing the intake for him and like, oh, put him in that thing, but also he's not in there.
That might be the part that the writer hopes you don't think too hard about. Because there is Commissioner Gordon, this is the most I've ever been invested in a case, and I'm taking down Batman once and for all. I'm not going to pay attention to any of the goings on of the case. I'm just going to run over here and shoot him a bunch.
Right. Yeah. So that's a little off, Jamie.
But I like all of the acting in this, actually. Like, it stuck out to me a little bit more than usual, is like Wilfer Dell doing Terry things in Max's apartment where
Will Fertile.
Yeah, exactly. Where he's just like, you got to believe me, and you got to trust me first, all this kind of stuff. Like, felt very like, oh my gosh, like, how are they going to solve this? What are they going to do? More than the usual episode to me. But, we'll just see how our top 10 placements of this compare when we get there, because maybe you're not even fucking doing it. I don't know.
Maybe.
The cast, speaking of,
Give me some cats.
Dell as Terry McGinnis / Batman, Kevin Conroy as Bruce Wayne, Stockard Channing as Barbara Gordon, Henry Rollins as Mad Stan.
He's so good. Oh man, it's worse. It's worse that like, well, I guess he did actually blow up everything in that building. I thought that was part of the hallucination for some reason.
Oh, in the
but like his monologue and everything about like just the government and like everything between that and his like his vest is his bat suit, and it
that was okay.
It's all so good, dude.
I'll say my two writing criticisms of this episode were two specific lines of dialogue that felt very, oh yeah, this did air on kids WB, is when Batman like jumps on him and the vest blasts open, and then Mad Stan turns around and says, my vest protects me just like your suit, like explaining it for the children of why that happened. Like, I don't think they needed that. And then the other one was the very end.
That was pretty lame.
Yeah,
that was pretty lame.
I was like, is he gonna, if he had twisted it and said like, my vest protects me unlike the government, just some sort of thing like that would make more sense. But and then the very, very end where they defeat Spellbinder, they're hauling him away, and then Barbara Gordon's like very Scooby-Doo-ly goes, so that's why I saw you do a thing. It was because Spellbinder made me see a thing. Yes. Yeah. Like, we know, but the children, I don't know.
It's for the thing of the children, Jamie.
Yeah, I do. Terry Garr as Mary McGinnis, Joe Spano, I don't know, as Boss.
Spano.
Joe Spano as Tony Spumoni What is his name? Dino Spumoni. There we go. From Hey Arnold. As boss in the beginning with the sting that they fuck up. He was previously Sniper in Meltdown. Oh, I'm lying here in a graveyard like a Playboy model. Please don't kill me. You killed my family, Mr. Freeze. John Mariano as Driver, probably also in the beginning. Previously, additional voices in Heart of Ice. Vincenzo in Torch Song, who was a cop, I think. Agent number 3 in Where There's Smoke. And he had to tell me if he was a cop. And Short Order Cook in Superman's Pal. We have Greg Berger with 2G Greg Berger as pilot, previously manager of Round Clock Pizza in The Late Mr. Kent. Agent number 2 in Where There's Smoke.
So many references, JB. This is too fast.
Golem Controller in Golem.
Golem Control 'em.
Glum Controller. Computer in Shriek. And Vinny the Shark in A Bullet for Bullock. And last is John Cipher as Spellbinder, and that's the cast.
We don't care about him. He had almost no lines.
No, I was honestly
Just like
surprised
Max,
they got the
who
guy.
had no
Yeah,
lines?
Max didn't say anything. Yeah, she just sat there and like had a scared face.
She gasped
Yeah.
silently.
I only have 3 trivs, and none of them, they all barely count as trivs, I think.
I only have 3 trivs and they're terrible. Don't read them.
Pretty much. Here they are. Barbara finds out that Terry spent 3 months in juvie. There have been references to Terry's record in A Touch of Curare, Rats, and Revenant, but this is the first time that any actual detail about it is revealed.
I was wondering about that. I'm like, did I know that information?
They've said like he's got a record or something a couple times, and then in Revenant they're like, "Welcome to juvie, I'm the guy," and he's like, "Yeah, I've been here before."
Oh my God! Yeah, okay.
Mad Stan's full name is revealed to be Stanley Lebowski, as you saw on the
Stanley
thingy when they
Leberkowitz?
tried to open it. Yeah, Stanley Leberkowitz. And this episode is the first episode of the DCAU to use digitally colored animation, which of course we have talked about already.
You ruined that one for me last week.
It's okay.
Overall, no complaints.
Yeah. And I think it honestly kind of felt just cleaner than normal, like in a
Bad way.
like, there's in a bad way that I hated, but in a way of
2%
like
grit.
Yeah, well, that's the main complaint, and as we go on, we'll feel it out, I guess. But like the main complaint with the switch over is the kind of loss of atmosphere or whatever. Like there's the grain is gone, the painterly backgroundness is gone, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So. But it's time for Keen Effects.
Wow. Keen.
The lighting from the ball at the end again, as we talked about last time, there was a ball.
Yeah. Not much. It was solid, but
Yeah.
I don't think anything stuck out to me.
All the like explosions and lasers and stuff when they're fighting in the parking garage looked good.
I do want to talk about that.
Yeah.
We definitely had moments in the DCAU of like bunch of cops lined up with guns and blah 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 blah. This was like cops with laser guns, but it was such rapid fire that you couldn't even like zoop 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 zoop. It was like too many. It was like absurd. They were trying to
every
take
frame
down
had a
building.
different just barrage of laser beams. Yeah.
It was so many. Like, what are you guys shooting at? Like, the bad guys are getting away. Better shoot them with 10,000 bullets.
Yeah. And somehow not hit them with any
and not
of
hit them.
Yeah.
They got stormtrooper aim.
Exactly. I feel like they also did that thing that's been criticized in other, I think maybe not since BTAS, but other episodes of a bunch of cops on this side of the hallway, a bunch of cops on this side of the hallway, and they're all aiming their guns at the guy in the middle. And he like jumps away and they all start shooting at each other. Like there must be hitting each other.
Noteworthy moment for Terry chucking the
Yeah.
batarang off of the wall and taking out one line of cops' guns with the rebound.
Yeah. I mean,
Jesus
there
Christ.
were good things in this with the action beats and stuff.
Yeah,
I feel like there was. I just like the idea that it was Spellbinder. Okay, everything's resolved immediately. Goodbye, because the episode is ending. And then off screen, they're like, wait, you gave like concussions and broken ribs to like half my guys. There's still
We're
kind
gonna
of
give
a
you
problem.
an award.
yeah. Participation trophy. Here you go. You beat Batman again.
You broke 5 ribs. Here's a reward.
Put it on your shelf. You're the only one that gets this particular reward. Jordan Blumen's Musical Minute.
Hey, music.
What was that transition, Jamie?
I don't know. It's time to do it.
Welcome back to the Musical Minute on steroids, because I've been sick all weekend and they prescribed me some awesome medications. I love that they used the theme song in a fight scene. They did it again. Mm-hmm. It makes me happy. I love the like heavy groove for Mad Stan at the end yelling about no more jury duty. Mm-hmm. It's a perfect just driving rhythm that I really like. And I love the spooky music that's going on when they're investigating what's up with this mystery. I forgot where he went. Maybe I should have watched the episode a little bit better, but Terry's like investigating something. And I was slicing a ham for dinner, so I didn't really see where he went, but the music got real spooky, and it put me in the Halloween mood. Happy Halloween, everyone. Never apologize for loving your fandom, and try to stay optimistic.
You need to be on medications for all of these and going forward.
I wasn't paying attention. I was slicing
I don't know where he went. I was slicing ham.
That's what Terry's mom should have said. Is Terry here?
Is your son
here?
No,
he's not. Can we come and look around? No, I'm slicing a ham. I don't know where he went. Leave me alone.
You expect me to keep an eye on him at all times while slicing ham? I don't think so. I was having a Rollins of hay, she said. With my ham.
Ham.
The ham predator. It's back, everybody. Oh, my goodness.
The running joke that doesn't need to exist.
We know
at all. It's not that funny, and it
Terry's
so
mom.
Much work. The ham predator is what?
What? Who? He was having a Rollins of ham.
You aware? With who?
Yeah. To eat her?
Yeah.
Yes. I did also when he is in the morgue, the music, like, to get back on fucking topic, the music is doing a very like really low bass groove the whole time that I really enjoyed. It was sufficiently spooky and groovy, as Austin Powers would say, non-racist man of our time. Where's Clayface?
Where is Clayface?
See the undercover cop in the sting at the start. You're ruining everything. I'm Clayface. They sent Clayface in to take down the gang.
Yeah.
They untie him and he backs into Clayface. You fucking idiot. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Whatever you do, just keep me out of the water. I've had a kind of a bad run with it.
Yeah. I wonder what was so complicated about that. Like particular.
Sting that it took 12 months.
It took a year for them to do this.
It just must be the setup, you know.
I guess they need to start like expecting Batman's going to fight crime in Gotham City and start tuning him into, hey, we're going to do a thing. Please don't interrupt or whatever. Mm-hmm. That was actually to take it back to Keen Effects. That was the very like maybe third or fourth shot of the episode. Had Terry like clinging on to a wall, Spider-Man style, and the lightning flashes, and that looked pretty cool. I liked that.
Yeah, I was a little.
But that was
confused.
also why you were investigating with the digital colorings.
I had a problem with the we don't want any visitors, and it shows like the hatch open in the ceiling, and Terry climbs through, but he's like you said, like Spider-Man clinging to the wall, climbing downwards. And I'm like, does he have that power?
Yeah, he's done like foot magnet shit before, where he goes upside down and things.
Okay.
You know, it's canon now. He did it now. He's Spider-Man.
Terry Man.
He's always Spider-Man. Batman's usefulness.
What did Batman do?
Spider-Man.
Did he get a 10 or only a 2? I really gotta know. Tell me now, what is Batman's usefulness? Now.
So which one are we talking about? Because they both did pretty big things.
Spider-Man or Batman?
Yeah.
In this episode, which Batman? Yeah, we've had that debate before. I guess it's sometimes kind of long, sometimes kind of short, whichever Batman you prefer. I'll give Terry pretty okay score because he didn't.
Okay, you'd give Terry a score. I'll give Bruce a score. And you can average them out.
Okay, as we always do. Yep. Average score.
Average score. That's the theme song for it. Average score.
Average score. We gotta harmonize, just like the good old days.
Average score.
Terry, give him a 6. He got an award at the end. They gave him an award. It's like a reward.
I feel like Bruce did pretty good. He'd spend all that time enhancing.
True. He pushed the buttons.
I
like when he says, that's another for the children line where he says, "Good. Now we'll see what really happened to the dog." Okay, yeah.
I really did like the bit though where he and Barbara are like having like coffee and crumpets or whatever.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that.
And he's just like, I think that's enough. That's sufficient small talk or whatever.
Right. Crumpets. All right, we've done the requisite small talk.
That's what it
is. We've talked about crumpets for plenty of time. Yeah,
that's so good.
Jump in halfway through Crumpet Talk, the new segment.
So yeah, Bruce did good. I'm going to give him a 7.1.
Okay.
Empty morgue vaults out of 10.
Okay. I was also going to do a Mad Stand thing. I was going to give Terry the 6 rocket guns out of 10.
Oh, yes. Rocket pistols.
Yeah. we see them blast through a wall and start fighting, and then it cuts away to something else. And when it goes back to the fight, there's just a million explosions happening. I'm like, wait, what did we leave from? I don't remember. And then when it just cuts to Mad Stan, he's holding what appears to be a handgun version of those like military rocket launchers that shoot like 16 missiles at a time. And
Jamie, it's the Commando from Helldivers 2, but it has more rounds.
It looks like those bubble guns.
It does look like a bubble gun.
He was just shooting bubbles at Batman.
Explosive bubbles.
The explosions were just coincidence. Yeah.
he's just launching bubbles in this like parking garage, and things also happen to be exploding. Terry's looking around being like, what caused those explosions? But boy, oh boy, I love these bubbles. Thanks, Stan.
Soap is a conspiracy, man. And
Matt Stan's just the best character. He's the best character in the DCAU. Like he's better than Bullock.
Probably. Yeah. Oh, well. Okay. Dylan Pollock's, I was just about to say it again, Musical Minute. Thoughts of the week with Dylan Pollock.
Coming up next, it's another guest appearance from our favorite visiting superhero.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
It's time for the thoughts of the week from Dylan Pollock on Eyewitness, or you're all infected with the disease of Yoppie, but I know the cure, man. I can't do Henry Rollins, but I can do Lunatic. That was by Lunatic. Anyway, I feel like the GCPD could let Batman know about stings.
Yes.
That's kind of on them. Well, Barbara could give Bruce a heads up so that he's not accidentally botching operations for them. And
that's fair.
Is it bad that I agree with everything Mad Stan says? Not his actions, but he ain't wrong. He's kind of Luigi Mangione of future Gotham. You know what I'm saying? Also, Barbara cryptically says, I'm going to put an end to Batman, but I just want to see the other cops after. Like, wait, what do you mean? Like, you've known the whole time? The fuck? Also, Mad Stan just happens to die and the cameras were broken and the police were snoozing instead of watching. I don't buy it. Release the Mad Stan tapes. Mad Stan Island. Also, I just like the line, you might as well surrender. Sorry, not in my vocabulary. I just wanted them to be like, perhaps you could give up, wave the white flag, acquiesce. Dost thou yield, Batman? Anyway, now it's time for the question of the week. James' favorite part.
Yes.
Who's a villain from a movie or show who you think was right, but probably went about it in the wrong way? Okay, I love you.
Man.
Bye-bye.
Other than the Poison Ivy commentary we've made constantly. This isn't my actual answer, but I do really like all of those memes that were coming out around the time that at Avengers Infinity War was happening, where they're like, Thanos is right. Like there's too much there's too much stuff, there's overpopulation, get rid of half the people in the entire galaxy. Obviously not like a problem, but he made, Thanos had some good points. I don't know that I really have a actual answer. I'm going to have to think about that one. But while you're thinking, it reminded me, Dylan, the bit when he says that line, not in my vocabulary, and then he throws a smoke bomb, futuristic smoke bomb, and then the police take a good 10 seconds to open up a door with the fan on the front of the car and blow the smoke away, and Batman is still fucking standing right there.
Yeah, dude. When you throw a smoke bomb, you don't just stay in place.
Yeah, it's like if I did the original Batman just like not, he didn't teach Terry like you're supposed to move when you do that. You're supposed to go somewhere. Like you just throw the bomb and they go, oh, he must have left. All I see is smoke. But he's just standing there. Yeah.
Dude,
big fan.
Who's a bad? This is a hard one.
I don't know. Not the bad guys from Inglourious Bastards. I'll tell you that. That was Hitler. For the listener. He burned in a fire in the alternate universe timeline of this movie, or maybe he did in real life. We don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't alive for another 60 years.
What the fuck, Jamie? Get with it.
Or 50 years. 50 years. 45 years.
Someone's yelling at us like this obvious bad guy.
Mm-hmm. Tell us, not that Dylan. When you have a question of the day, week, whatever, you should also say what your answer is, and then we'll know that that's the right answer, and we won't even have to think of one. So,
God, I know, and I know, the bad thing is like I know that there's one.
Jafar. He just wanted Golden to be a genie. What was the problem with that? I want Golden to be a genie.
Is it a throwaway answer to say like the Rocky movies? Because just like anybody he fought was just like more or less just a boxer. And they might have been a shitty person, but they were also just a boxer.
Yeah.
They were there to fight and they fought the end.
Captain Barbossa himself. He just wanted to plunder, but he got turned into a skeleton. That wasn't his fault.
Ooh, that's pretty good actually. Okay.
Yeah. And then he didn't know it was cursed.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Books or hip hop?
What's that sound?
That was my nostrils, I think. I think hip hop.
Wow, this one is really on
the fence of the answer. Yeah.
I don't know why. Like I lipstick in my Valentino white bag.
Yeah. I think the color, the extra color,
makes it hip hop for you.
Yeah, makes it hip hop.
I'm still going to refuse to explain, but hip hop. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should stop trying to explain it, but
you
should want to. Yeah.
It's more fun.
Like, no. Listen, I'm right because this. Top 10. Are you putting it on your Batman Beyond top 10? Is it better than Blackout, Touch of Curare?
Yes.
Splicers?
And yes.
Hooking Up with Dylan Pollock, my dog. Now we'll see what really happened, my dog.
Hooked Up is where everyone's like in the VR, right?
That's Spellbinder putting them in the balls, yeah.
Yeah.
Spellbinder's balls, the episode.
Spellbinder putting them in the balls. And we just had Babel.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it's better than Babel.
Mind games.
For me.
Whoa. What did I just do?
I don't know. You moved
the gamesman.
You moved the D to a different place. I'm putting it under Babel, above Hooked Up at my number 6. I almost wrote Terry's Friend Dates an Eyewitness. Which gets mind games go away.
Up, Babel. I like the weight of it more than Splicers.
Yeah.
Although Splicers does have its like own like, hey kids, don't do drugs. But
yeah, I mean, Hooked Up was the like.
Fuck, I think I agree with you, dude.
What good was the drug message or whatever.
Yeah. No, I agree with you on this one.
It's a better Spellbinder episode. He did lowercase Eyewitness. It's like iRobot or iPod.
That's what you said, right?
Yeah, that's what I said it's called. Yeah.
There we go. Look at that.
I don't think we can't do Yop 10 again because still not better than Meltdown, which is both of our lowest Batman Beyond episodes. So.
Which is wild. But
it's going to take a bit. It's going to take quite the powerful episode to overthrow any of these at this point.
I agree.
Yeah. I think something will happen. Something will eventually.
Yep.
It's time for Male Brian.
Male Brian.
Instead of Female Brian, as opposed to what normally is the case.
Yeah. That young.
And then I'll tell Brian the name of the next episode. He has to guess what it is.
We drop
What we drop?
our weekly yachts
Oh yeah, those.
into the comment box.
First,
There sure was a lot.
now Jamie's mad.
Too bad we're all
At least I am.
just Dylan Pollock.
Was that inward singing?
Inward singing. Inward singing.
That's like
it sounds like
maybe
N-word. I'm so sorry. If you want to,
the only person who I can assume would get the inward singing joke would be Vitz.
inward
Yes.
singing.
It's a Tenacious D reference, Jamie.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
YouTube inward singing.
It sounds so bad when we're saying. I don't.
Come
like
on, Batwag. Let it go.
Come on, the Batwag. If you want to reach out to us like the fire hand at the
Like
end
a
of World's
Batwag.
Finest Part 3, you can send us a short ass email, an email for your ass, or a 60-second voice message to batwagonpod@gmail.com.
You should probably just get
on pod. for real on pod. Or leave a comment on today's episode on YouTube or Spotify, but please do not spoil anything past
Just
this
type
episode for Brian.
Batwag. Let us know that you're a
Just-
Batwag. Go to
Just
YouTube.
type
Go to
the
this
word
video
Batwag.
on YouTube if you're listening
Yeah.
on the podcatcher, and go to the comment section and just type Batwag.
It'll prove to us that you listened to the whole episode.
And then also go to everybody else's comments who's commented Batwag and just type sup Batwag. Sup Batwag.
Terry's friend dates a robot, or the calendar is flat, was last episode.
So good.
I plucked that subtitle out of the intro because we didn't really have one otherwise. This is from Scott Steele. I'm finally caught up on the pod. I've actually been watching the episodes for Batman Beyond. I really liked Eyewitness. I did think it was weird when Spellbinder is revealed. Commissioner Gordon does not question what happened to the body of Mad Stan that she previously thought was dead. Yep. Also, probably because I'm not a visual artist, I cannot tell the difference in animation with the digital coloring. That's okay. If it doesn't stick out to you and bother you, then I guess that's a good thing.
That means you're winning, Scotty.
Yeah, we wish we were you. We wish we could do it. This is from Asakusa Rain. I didn't know how to say that. Howard's parents are the obnoxious married couple at the start of the TNBA episode Love is a Crock. Yes, this was a triv that I forgot to add last time and then was reminded of by, I believe, this person in the Discord. The character models for Howie's parents at the end were in the beginning of Love is a Crock when Baby Doll is working at a hotel and she's at the front
The people that
register
walk in and are like,
yeah,
really
they
shitty.
come in and be
Oh
like,
my
"Oh,
God.
you idiot! Didn't you used to be on TV, you piece of shit?" Yeah, there's the same people.
Oh my God.
So
they're
they
just as
age like
insufferable.
fine wine.
That's true. That's true. Better than wine. They don't age.
Yeah, they age like Baby Doll, I guess. Womp womp. This is from Just Mask Does Wrestling. Yoppie Mail for next week because I missed this week's cutoff by an hour because I'm a big stupid dummy dumb. No, you're not. You get it. Applause for being a new person. Here it is.
Good evening, Brames and Giant. This is Jacob, a new listener to jump on the Batwagon.
Hello.
I don't know why I paused there. It sounded kind of weird, but it felt natural. Anyway, I have just recently in the last month started listening to the podcast, and I'm enjoying it immensely so far.
Don't say it, caught up.
Much like Brian, I'm new to the DCAU, didn't watch it as a kid, and definitely didn't watch it in the far gone days of the 1990s, because I wasn't born until 2003. But that's not important. I'm a big physical media collector, so I'm buying box sets of DVDs. Yes, DVDs, not Blu-rays. I prefer the less cleaned up quality, not because I'm too cheap to buy the Blu-rays, but I'm collecting them on physical media while also watching through the DCAU for the first time. This is my first successful attempt at sending Yoppie Mail, because the first one I tried to send was to the wrong email, and James had to correct me in the Discord because I'm an idiot.
No, you're not.
Yeah, that's what he said. He told me I was an idiot.
No.
Check the Discord. In all seriousness, James was very helpful in pointing me in the right direction. He was very nice.
Thank you.
I'm recording this on October 22nd of 2025, and I will touch base when I catch up to current day and hear this message live on the podcast, or recorded on the podcast? I don't know.
It's always live.
I just finished the April Fool's Day episode from 2022.
Oh, no.
Otherwise known as Bro, Where's My Batmobile? Or Dude, Where's My Batmobile? That was an episode.
So sorry about that.
But yeah, thanks for this awesome podcast. Sorry for this weird message. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for
welcome
being here.
Welcome to being a Batwag.
I'm so sorry. You're a Batwag. You don't even know it.
Like we've had like a listener, Yoppie Dude, Dylan Pollock. We got to make a new Buy Me a Coffee tier called Batwags, and it's like $100. No. Prove you're a true Batwag. No, that's great. I'm so sorry you had to listen to "Dude, Where's My Batmobile." That was hell for us to record and watch. And
I remember, I don't know if it was like during the episode or during the movie or afterwards. We're like, do we even do this?
Yeah,
like we invested this time. We had this
like
plan, but like, fuck.
Yeah, we've had multiple April Fools like plans, and then we just don't do it far enough ahead of time, and there's no time to make it.
We should plan now.
Yeah, we should figure it out for this time, and we won't. Don't worry about it.
Sick.
Does Bri know about the upcoming Clayface movie? Asks Super Beetle. Are you aware that there's a Clayface movie being made? Yeah, the new like James Gunn DC universe is going to have a Clayface movie. He's already appeared in the Creature Commandos animated series that started off the new continuity, but we don't know much about it or who's. Maybe we do know who's playing Clayface. I don't remember, but
Clay. Obviously.
Living Clay. Obviously, is just they cast Clayface as Clayface. That would be so meta as an actor if they cast Clayface as Clayface.
I hope they do.
Are you excited for the Clayface movie in general? Oh, okay. I don't watch things unless James forces me to.
I'd consider it.
Yeah,
I'd consider it, but I also
it would be hard to nail like the feels we've felt with the actual Clayface, the real Clayface in these shows.
Maybe it'll be a thing that if it's in theaters when we're recording a live block together or something. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Thanks for letting me know though. Either way,
Comic Banana Man says okay.
Okay.
Baggy the Bloke. Another new listener. Hiya, Jamboree and Brouhaha. I've been watching the podcast from the beginning for about a month now, and I'm currently at 36% of the way caught up. Okay, that's, I guess, acceptable. It's still a lot.
It's still a lot.
I jumped ahead to leave this comment because I was in the middle of my own show, This Guy, the Whole DCAU, and it took until we got to this episode in particular that my brain said, Baggy, you silly goose. Why aren't you watching the podcast from that guy you get the DC trivia from doing this very thing? I'm more than jealous of the maison... Oh, I thought you were doing a mise-en-scène thing. I'm more than jealous of the me's in alternate universe that started watching sooner and will have Yoppiness make up for more of their lives. Other thing I wanted to mention is that my youngest nephew was born the same year as Terry, something I didn't realize until this year. So was my son. I've yet to tell my father this because he's a huge DCAU fan and will forever hate himself for naming the baby after Wolverine and missing this perfect chance. To make matters worse, the baby's great-grandfather is the same age DCAU Batman would be now. Thanks for that info, James. And those two are inseparable. See you guys in December when I finally hear this get read. Keep on yipping and yapping. We will.
Also weird that they named him Wolverine when like Logan's a perfectly fine name.
Yeah, they just named him
Wolverine.
The Wolverine. They named him X-Men Origins Wolverine. It was kind of weird.
That's wild, but
yeah. Welcome also. And also welcome to Dustin Phillips, another new one. I kind of wonder if this episode's name was inspired by the similarly named Simpsons episode Bart's Friend Falls in Love. Also, hi, I started listening back around August and caught up in September. Sorry, Brian.
Oh my God.
I just discovered the Watchtower Database earlier this year and was interested in checking out the podcast. I'm glad I did because it's been a joy to listen to, even if I don't agree with Brian slandering my boy Superman. Sorry, I like Batman, but Supes has always been my number one DC character.
Okay.
I'm definitely interested in seeing how Brian takes to Justice League because, spoilers, but that's insert ludicrous number of years away. It's not as ludicrous as it was at the beginning.
Let me see here. Yop 10, we got World's Finest on number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Late Mr. Kent,
Late
number
Mr. Kent.
7. Is that it?
I think those are the only two Superman ones on your Yop 10. Yeah.
Hey, that's still like
Also on mine.
1/5 of my Yop 10 is Superman episodes. So not that I don't like Superman. I don't like Superman episodes, apparently.
Yeah.
You know.
Eric LeBeau, Eyewitness, or my eyes are witnessing something all right. Why did they have to make the color so bright?
Honestly, that situation at the start seems like it's mostly Barbara's fault. She probably should have told Bruce.
Batman.
Oh, by the way, don't worry about this thing. We've got it covered. We've been planning it for months. Please ignore it, for fuck's sake. Sorry, Barbara. I can't do a good impression of you. Also, I'm in no way related to Mad Stan. The LeBeaus and the Lebowskis actually have a very heated history. Something about a dinner reservation that went wrong. I don't know. I'm at least glad he isn't dead, though. I mean, that would have been a really sudden and untimely way to go, and you don't need any of that happening. Wrong! A phone call? For me? Hello? Yes, this is the emergency contact. What? Wrong. It's the Baldarchy theme. It's in the emergency room.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Well, that's a bit of a tease, I suppose, for how we only had 2 Superman episodes.
I mean, I can put it together, but yeah, that is kind of sad.
Last first is Mark Aquino, Eyewitness, or Bohemian Rhapsody, or somebody better check on Brian. Boy, I can't imagine the roller coaster of emotions Brian must have had with this one. Supposedly losing Mad Stan, only for it to be revealed that he's alive and well. Oy vey. Yeah, I don't think it fooled Brian for a second. So he's
try again, smart. Suckers.
Wicked smart.
I'm wicked smart.
I'm wicked P. What? You had some sort of like a wicked pisser or something.
Wicked
like that.
pisser.
Yeah, there you go.
Shout out to all my New Englanders out there.
Anyway, aside from the quote-unquote new look for the series from this point on, there's not much else to say about this episode. It's decent enough, some good set pieces and moments of tension. Don't worry, Brian, the digital coloring gets much better looking as time goes on. Agreed.
Mark Aquino doesn't care about this episode. He wouldn't put it on his top 10.
No, he wouldn't put it on his top 10 at all. We should have a Mark Aquino running top 10 that just says nothing on it at all times. He hates every episode. Boss Biggest Bear Hugs is the #1 podcast host in this here multiverse of ours. Jump In, a Disney Channel original movie, and Balled Up Fists. Praise to our Lord and Savior Dylan Pollock. Keep up, I guess, your Balled Up Fists.
Yeah.
Unless you want to be Jump In. Keep up the great work on your own podcast. Remember to tell Gab that she rules. Likewise to all his loyal disciples, all the names, all the awesome sauce listeners of this Yoppie community of ours. You flipped a rubber band or some shit and you don't know where it went.
It's gone.
It's just gone forever. Yeah, I saw it go out of your hand, and then you've just been looking around for the last 30 seconds. You're all the absolute best. Don't you ever forget that. Happy Halloween to all in this Yoppie community of ours. We're actually there this time. My costumes this year were Woody from Toy Story and James Gunn, and hopefully I was able to pull each of them off. Well, I hope so. Otherwise, you'd still be wearing them. Whoa.
Wow.
Fingers crossed. Till next week, Fustra. I'm just going to leave it at that. A smoke bomb that gets blown away by the police car thing.
Police with the fucking auxiliary fan.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
we
way
just
too
have them
silly.
on all the cars for whenever we need them.
Yeah, just in case Batman, you guys, we need to install the fans in the front of the car in case Batman throws a smoke bomb. We don't want him to have done that.
Well, we got to wrap it up fast because Brian's got to leave. So I'll tell you that.
Go to
hey, guess what the fuck, Brian? Guess what?
Chicken butt.
The next episode, it's a Superman episode. It's the penultimate episode of Superman.
It is Superman. It is
It's a Superman episode.
Okay.
It's called
Give It to Me.
Legacy Part 1.
Superman gets some milk.
I didn't make that connection at all. I was like, what does that mean? Oh, okay.
That laugh. Can you put that laugh on the soundboard, please? Fuck, now I gotta listen to this episode so I can hear that again.
My brain ran through so many things in that 2 seconds of space where it was like, I first thought of the vine of the guy getting like knocked down, and then you hear that he needs some milk in the middle bit. Like Superman needed milk. Yeah.
You did it. You got it though. You got there.
Do you have a real guess for what this is?
I think
it's the 2-part finale. Yeah.
I assume that this is going to be a big battle, which is going to cement the stature, the legacy of Superman. He's going to do the big thing. He's going to save the world. We're going to give him a 10 or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Superman's usefulness, doopity-doo.
Superman's usefulness, our classic segment. Yeah, okay. I'll say for the listener that we're only watching part 1 next time, not both parts, because they are separated by a Batman Beyond episode.
So, listener, be sure that your mail corresponds to only part 1
for part 2. Yeah,
because Jamie's not going to read it.
I'm going to kill you. Okay, that's the show, everybody.
Okay, I love you, Papa.
Jamie's got a gun. Thank you to everyone listening in the description. And Jamie's got a bubble gun that shoots explosions. Everyone listen in the description for their musical themes, helping making this podcast as yoppy as it can be. Go check out their stuff. And thank you, of course, to you, the listener, for listening.
Thank you, listener. Be sure. Here's your homework this week. Yeah. Comment. Don't forget. You got to comment
Batwag.
Comment Batwag. And then anybody else has commented Batwag. You got to comment sup Batwag.
Sup Batwag.
And then share this. Share this. If you thought this episode was a good episode, share it with some friends, right?
Yeah.
Share it to
Tell
friends.
other people about the podcast.
Tell other people, because you know what? They might not know the DCAU. I sure as fuck didn't. I'm getting there. So
you're almost halfway done.
This is how you can introduce people to the DCAU.
Yeah.
You can just play this clip for them.
Yeah.
Play them the last minute of this podcast.
You're playing this clip right now. Hi. Person that doesn't listen to Jump on the Bat-Wagon, the podcast where I take my friend Brian through the entire DC animated universe for his very first time. That's Batman the Animated Series all the way through, spoiler, redacted title of show and movie and whatever. You know what it is, though, as a person that lives on planet Earth, except you're not Brian.
Hi, listener.
Let's start over.
Hello. Hi, future listener. I like the arrangement of letters in your name. That's pretty cool.
Too. It is really neat. I like how it's spelled and said.
Right?
And I don't have to do it because it's your name.
Did this make you like furrow your brows and question what your friend is playing for you? This podcast is for you.
You say, "Oh, this is the cringiest thing I've ever heard. I'm never listening."
Oh no, it's so much worse than that. But you're gonna have to listen to figure it out. Okay,
how bad does the podcast get?
Pretty bad.
Sometimes I can't say futuristic smoke bomb. Sometimes
like every
I just
episode,
say, and then stop talking.
Oh, it's so good. Okay, well that's your homework, listener. I'm gonna go to work.
Okay. Happy homework, happy work, happy I'm going to stop recording and go eat some fucking lunch and regular lunch.
Great. Okay, bye.
So the commissioner calls her personally and says she just wanted to award me with a student service medal. So now I'm in like Shway City with my mom. She's even taking me out to celebrate.
That's nice.
You know, this could have been a bad scene if you hadn't believed in me.
Old news. By the way, have you heard about your so-called victim?
Mad Stan? Did they finally find him?
Oh, yes.
Finally, an end to the bureaucratic nightmare. No more graft, no more payoffs, no more jury duty.
Wonder what he's so happy about.
Jump on the Batwagon is hosted and edited by yours truly, James Strecker, and co-hosted by yours Briley, Brian Maneely. This podcast is brought to you by the Watchtower Database, your one-stop shop for all things DC Animated Universe. To send us a Yoppie beverage, nab some sick show merch, or support us on Patreon, you can visit the links in today's show notes. And thank you very much. Please leave us a 5-star review on your app of choice and follow us wherever you listen to never miss a new show. And we'll see you next episode, same PP time, same poo-poo channel.